loner from Lonely Park. Who was Zandile Mafe? News 24 visited Khayelitsha and several areas around the now gutted parliamentary building, tracing back the steps of the alleged arsonist. First, we spoke to Martha Jacobs in the company gardens. She remembers Mafe for their interaction while on the streets. Jacob says Mafe always kept to himself.
He was a quiet person. He doesn't want to chat to anyone. He just wants to be alone by himself. If he wants to talk to you, he will just greet you, hi and goodbye. He would never do it because he was the one who was always sitting next to Parliament. And I usually go and sit there by the bench. Or he sat on the bench and then I sit just like 5 meters away from him. And then we're starting to chat with each other of the stories that he was doing, the time he was growing up. But he doesn't want to talk much about his life.
She's skeptical of the recent medical evaluation of Mafe. Preliminary assessments by the district surgeon diagnosed Mafe with paranoid schizophrenia.
There were some times that I see him talking to himself. Then it was just himself that time because I couldn't understand what is the problem with him because I just saw him sometimes and he just talked to himself. I think most of the time I think his problems is too much for him. That's why he can't take it anymore. That's why most of the people think he's crazy, but he's not crazy.
Mashuda Peterson, a staffer at the service dining rooms, an organization that provides meals for the homeless, immediately recognized Mafe when his face appeared on the news.
The very first time when he appeared, I said, this is one of my clients, I said to myself. And immediately I took my phone and I went on the service dining room's WhatsApp group and I informed my boss, ma'am, this is one of our clients.
Peterson's duty was to sanitize all the clients before receiving their meals.
He's a very quiet person. He was always just on his own. I'm the one that goes out to sanitize the clients. I used to sanitize him when I go up to him. He used to greet me, I greeted him back. He came into the queue for his food, had his lunch, come down, just say thank you for the nice lunch, and he would leave.
Peterson is also skeptical of the medical diagnosis.
To me, he seemed like a normal guy. The way he greeted me, the way he would ask, how are you? And when he's done with his lunch, he would always come down and he would say, thank you for the lovely meal. And he would leave.
When News 24 visited Mafe's home inside B. Khayelitsha, the structure was locked with a chain and 2 locks. A neighbor, Pat Makwela, who grows his pumpkins outside Mafe's house, says he was a man of few words.
Yes, I know Zandile Mafe because he came here in August last year, 2021. It's not been a long time living here. It's just around about 6 to 7 months. Yeah, I used to go there because I've also a garden like this one there. I grow vegetables there. Every morning, maybe I skip one day, on the second day I go watering there in the garden. So every day I go there. Sometimes I find him in his house. Sometimes I don't speak to him. He just get out and then go. Because every day after 7, maybe 7:15 or 7:30, he left the house and then he leave me there watering in the garden. He's a quiet guy, that guy. Even most of the people here, they don't know him. He doesn't want to speak too much. He even just answer the questions that I'm asking him when I'm there.
Makwela thinks this is a setup.
The fact that he's kept there by prison, I don't feel good, man, because that guy, I don't think is the main guy who make the fire there in the parliament. I think there are people who used him to do that. If it is him, but I don't think it's him. Maybe they're just using him to do that. If he did that.